And Brian, you have a nice weekend? Yeah? Okay. You take it easy, mate, yeah? It's going to be a hot one, so you just make sure you rest, relax. Don't do too much. Just take it nice and easy. Get a bit of crush off, put it in the hole. And we're going to backfill the trench today. Concrete over the top of the soakaway. Drop the edgings in if we've got time. We've got a little bit of edging out, sort of curbing around this tree. Get on with that, knock a bit of muck up. Jim's putting up the lines.
I'm just going to set this line up so we know that's going to be the top of tarmac. And then I'm going to come off of that line and transfer it over there. I'm going to set the edgings in around that tree.
Nice weekend, Sam?
Yeah, it's good. You?
Yeah, nice, man. Enjoyed the weather?
Yeah, it was nice for once. Not raining.
You know. Good morning, Nathan. All good? Feeling fit? Ready for the week ahead? Lovely. Ready to set out around the tree. Nice half moon, semi-circle type thing. The boys have been rabbiting away like a good one. That and that and that. And they're good lads.
Top of tarmac. On the line from that tarmac to the edging, to the drainage. It's deep here, but the original tarmac was like.
Right, yeah,
so we're making it flat.
yeah.
On the back. I've transferred that level.
Sorry, Sam.
And then that line down to the drainage. So same on that line if you want, Sam. So now I know the height of my cobble to go to. And I've transferred it over to there as well. So I'll get them set in.
2 rows or something.
2 rows and one up on end. So yeah, them lines are set up in the edging. The boys have just got a little bit of crush over that straightaway, and then we're going to concrete that and that. What is that? That's the pipe. Yeah, they're going to concrete that over, concrete that, crush that out, and then if we've got cement left, oh no, that's going to be low enough because we're going to get some tarmac over that, some base or 10 mils. Not going to concrete that area, we'll do it in tarmac. And then we do the edgings at the front, because obviously we need to get in and out.
How long have you two known each other?
Since Jim was about 12, isn't it? Was it about?
Yeah, it's about 5 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
You met him on site, did you? You drove past the job?
No, Anthony was doing an extension round the corner from my mum and dad's.
Yeah.
So when I used to come home from school, about 14 of us, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I used to see him laying the bricks on the extension, so I used to sort of, oh, I want to be a building, I want to be a building.
You don't.
Yeah. I used to pass him the bricks up when I was about 14.
Yeah.
Oh, wicked.
It's ever since then, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then our daughters are roughly the same age, and a few little birthday parties, didn't we, Anne?
Yeah.
McDonald's and that, when we used to go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then I done work for Crubbers, you know, I used to work for, doing these drives on his new builds.
Where did you start, Anne? Did you go to college for bricklaying?
No, I went to college for landscaping.
Yeah.
But then I just learned bricklaying as I went along, really.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Nice.
Right, well that's level, but then what is that saying? Well that's well no, I suppose I've done it level from there. It is going down that way. So where I've done that level, it's suppose if I'd done that a turn of a bubble, which that was, wasn't it? That's a turn of a, roughly turn of a bubble, then that should be a turn of a bubble. A bit more. Alright, I will do that with my level then.
Cheers, mate.
I'm hungry. We need to book our little boat trip, Dom, I think.
Yeah, sounds good.
Before you know it, it'll be winter.
Yeah.
Now Adam's nicked me the big jointer.
You get the hose pipe.
Nah, it's alright. Nicking all my tools, he is.
Nice in the shade, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely.
Still full of
Who
warm.
wants an ice cream? Sam?
Thank you.
Why not?
Alright.
Tom's going to go and get a nice ice cream. Huh? More for us then.
Thank you.
Hello, Dominic. You okay?
Yeah, good, thank you, mate.
Just want to mark this out for Nathan. We're going to... I'm marking it out because I tell him he'll probably forget, but so if I mark it out, he knows, doesn't he? I'm going to help Nathan get the breaker off. Sam's hurt his ankle playing football last night, so Nathan's going to break that out, ready for flat top edgings in. I want to level this bit of crush out here and compact. Going to point that bit of crazy paving I done yesterday, because we've had to lift the drains up this end to get the fall out, so we've come up with that. Dom's going to break that out. We'll put some lines up and reset that in. Then you're going to put some lines up for me, aren't you? And I can measure up for the depth for the tarmac. The lady wants us to change a slab on her step because it's broken. We're going to put some little cobbles around that down part there because it's getting full up with grit and dirt. So we're going to seal that up for her. I've got to cut a bit of drainage for that bit there. And then again, you put some lines up there, and I can have a good measure up to find out how much base we got to put in, or 10 mil, or whatever we're going to use. 30 mil topping, 6 mil SMA.
Stands for?
That stands for mastic asphalt.
Stone mastic asphalt.
Stone mastic asphalt.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, as you get older, your brain just goes, yeah, I want all them little bits done today. We got tack coat. We've got to tack coat it. We've got to be careful it doesn't go everywhere. and we've got loads of little balls for them to walk on so they don't get it everywhere. We're going to put actually bags over our boots so we don't get everywhere. Like you said, Dom, good idea. We put the board at the side. We haven't got to completely cover it all, as long as it's got, you know, some of it, and it'll stick to it. Yeah, it does need. We've got to get all this dust off. You can't go on that dust. No. Yeah. So Nathan, you want a hand with that breaker? You're going to make a noise. Yeah, I caught that with the machine and mangled it, and I did try and straighten it, but then it just all snapped and broke, so I cut it and straightened it, and it works now. Let's get the 20 plus year breaker off. It must be 23 year old, this thing. Well, I've had it 23 years. Oh, sorry Nathan. Down there, it's just to make it look square with that wall. Trying to work out, obviously it's deeper here because we're leveling it, we're bringing the level from the edging across, turn of a bubble this, well no, it's level actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I thought I was lower then.
Yeah, it's good with you.
So yeah, we're level across there, but obviously falling down that way. I've got 100mm there. Sorry mate. Got 110mm. I'm going to keep that 100mm there then. I've got 130 there, but then it evens out to 100. So I'll keep that 100. That's 110. So if I keep that 100, that's 90 mil. Right, that little area there is at 100 mil. So if I just quickly measure that and then I times that by 100, I mean, work it out at 70 mil then, because we want 30 mil topping. Right, that's 4.5. That's 3.7. I'll say 4 to go up there. 4. And then that's got to be divided by 70 mil, because that's what we'll cover tomorrow. 70 mil. That leaves 30 mil topping on that bit. So now here, it was this area here, wasn't it? So we could say 1.5 tons in there for the time being. So then 1.5 tons, and then it's down there now. So let's put the lines up down there, yeah. So yeah, it all falls into that gully there, so it's deeper there. We're going to put a bag over that and concrete that in. I'm going to put some little edgings around that downpipe, because that's not finished very well, is it? So if I get my calculator, I'll work this out, and then you guys come here tomorrow and sweep, well, we'll sweep this now, but tomorrow tack coat it, and we'll go from there.
Plan of attack today, Jim?
Tack coat, tarmac that, but only getting the levels right. I've just got 6 mil. I'm not going to get, I should have got base, but then where it's thinner here, it's going to be horrible, like thickness. But yeah, I just want to level it all out and get the height right. I suppose I should have got 50/50 really. Could have used the base up there, and then the 6 mil here. But yeah, tack coat. Brush that, Nathan.
Yeah.
Just don't walk on it after, Nathan, yeah? Or when you're barring, you're going to have to walk on it, and you'll have to put some balls out on the pavement so you don't get it everywhere, yeah? Alright, mate? I won't go too far so you can reach, yeah? That's perfect when that gets blocked up. Look, I can control it better. Alright, sorry, yeah, just watch that line, Nathan, and that one. Tell Sam. Well done, mate.
He said there's no point getting it tracked because they have to go off the back wheels, and he said the back wheel looks like it's out.
Right. When we do that side bit, Sam, we've really got to get our thinking caps on, because it's going to be SMA. And it's not like the drop curbs, like it's only 30 mil, yeah? Where the drop curbs, we normally do it deeper, don't we?
Normal video now, Jim, from there. What I really need is somebody.
Right, you're going on the roller, get that roller wet, but keep the water minimum. I don't want it flooding, because then it gets one edge cold and then we get that line. It's a little bit of water. You're going on the trowel. As soon as I've gone down there, start pumping. Just check the temperature as well though. Start pumping, because we're only going 30 mil, yeah? You two, take it in turns in the barrow. Don't bring the load and just sit there and wait with it. And can you tip? Don't go tip, so I've got them all different angles, and don't put them too near. I know it's awkward because you don't do it all the time, but when you got it really near and then I've got to drag, that's when I start getting that, because we don't do big areas all the time no more. It's hard for me to, and I don't want that. So when you come and tip, watch what you're tipping out, half and half. Well, not even half, and probably less than that, because look, we're only going 30 mil, yeah? You got a temperature gun, haven't you? So get that roller wet, but then keep it only a little bit of the water, and we'll work our way out that way, yeah? Right, we don't want half and half, just go with a quarter first. Now this is SMA as well, so this is sticky shit. Right, you see this? Look, hold on, look. Perfect. I could probably just do with one on the barrow, so obviously I'll give you a shout when I want some, yeah? The next one. Right, Nathan, do you want to come round here and get on this edge for me and pump it in? Right, I'm ready for another one. that drive looks much better, Dom.
Does it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to, when we get back, I'm going to get the boys to load the trailer up. Yep. I'm going to do the pointings.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Danke.
So let's get handrail from Super.
Oh yeah, we'll get handrail as well, yeah, well we'll go home first, eh? Go and see what he wants, and then get a handrail. Nice. drop curbs to do now after this one. So this has been a pleasure, this one. Drainage, flower bed with soil, tarmac, flat top edgings, we're all done.
Nice hand dug soak away.
Soak away Doug, yeah, that's on TikTok. So off to the next one, eh? Cheers.